Welcome back to Sip the Tally Films. I'm your host, Coach Evans, and today we're going to take a look at the plays the Ravens should add to accommodate Derrick Henry. Now, we know Derrick Henry has been one of the best backs in the NFL for quite some while. He's constantly making highlight plays with stiff arming people into oblivion, getting yards after contact, a bunch of different things that Derrick Henry has brought to the table. But even at 29, Derrick Henry had the third most explosive runs in the NFL this year. He had 16. And explosive runs are runs of 15 or more yards. CMC and J. Gibbs had more. I think CMC had 22 and J. Gibbs had 17. So he was third amongst NFL running backs with explosive plays. He had 1,167 rushing yards last year, 12 TDs, which still makes him one of the best backs in the NFL. And what I wanted to do was take a look at some of the things that Tennessee did to help him be successful and see how the Ravens can, should, and need to implement that into their offense. Welcome back to Sip the Tally Films. Let's get started. All right, let's take a look at some of these plays that the Tennessee Titans ran that I feel like the Ravens should incorporate into their offense. And some of them they already have, but it's just, you get a good player like Derrick Henry, you want to try to run some things that they're comfortable with, that they're good at doing, and you just, in a sense, putting your best players in position to make plays. If you have not done so, hit that like button. If you really like the content at the end of the video, or even now, click subscribe. Hit that thumbs up and hit that bell so you can be known when the rest of these videos drop. That's a nice little run by Henry right here. And let's just see what happens. It's a version, when I first looked at it, I thought it was a version of power, but it is not. You're going to get basically split zone blocking. You see the H-back back there, number 81. He's going to go take the end on the what is going to be the play side. The entire front line, including the first tight end, is going to block basically inside zone right. And it's kind of like a throwback or a peel back, because Derrick Henry's going to come across, and you'd think he was just going to stick his foot in the ground and follow the blocking of the O-line. But no, he just peels that thing all the way back. So it's do well inside zone blocking, just allow him to be a running back. Allow him to find the cutback lanes. And this play right here. You get a head on the head blocking. The number 15 is going to take that safety that's kind of trying to cheat in the box. You get a double on the backside, and Henry's going to hit it. He's going to jump cut and be out the gate. Just let him get downhill. Now, at this point, like, nothing's really open but this backside gap over here. That's the only thing that's really open. So, I mean, you can see it from right now. He just got to find a way to get there. Stick his foot in the ground and go. One cut, get up out of there. Just hit it. Now, this guy right here made a business decision. This individual, he made a business decision. And the decision wasn't to tackle Derrick Henry. All right, going on to the next one. It's really just simple stuff that's probably already in the playbook. You just got to have the formations to do it. We should see Lamar under center a lot more. But this play right here. Gonna get some counter action. All of the front five, like the regular O-line, they're all blocking down. They're all blocking down. Your two pullers are going to come from the two tight ends. And we have plenty counter in our playbook, so this shouldn't be a problem. But what I like here is Derrick Henry realizes, hey, ain't nothing going on in there. He should be hitting this right up in here. That way he should be hitting it. But Cincinnati did a good job, especially the defensive end, of closing it down and making it spill. Now, when you're trying to make it spill, you normally have a linebacker that's gonna get out there and cover you. I think 55 turned this down. You can tell me what you think, but I think 55 saw Derrick Henry and kind of turned it down a little bit, because they spilling it right to you, 55. Now, at this point, you should attack and make the tackle. Nah, what's that little slap move? Fear getting stiff armed. That's it. He's trying to slap Derrick Henry's stiff arm down, and he hadn't even stuck it out there yet. Scared of being stiff armed, which allows Henry to get that's another about 15 yards. and he ends up don't even touch the guy. That's when your reputation precedes you. Like under center right here. We should see more stuff like this. Just regular outside zone, and just allow him to be a back, man. Just allow him to be a back. Use his vision. Use his footwork. Use his feet to get downhill. And this is something we're good at. Outside zone, inside zone. We've gotten a lot better at that. This is just outside zone. You getting a hat on the hat. It might be duo. Might be duo. I think it is duo. This is duo. This is not outside zone. It's duo. Duo, which is close to inside zone. But again, you get a hat on the hat, and there's nothing really there for him. Nothing. You see the two Jaguars in the gaps that he really want to go to right here. Watch him cut this thing all the way back. Because you see the gap forming on the backside of the play. Stick that foot in the ground, jump cut. Now you're right where you want to be. He's going to run through this arm tackle of 52. A lot of people don't arm tackle him at all. And now you got something going. It's about a 16-yard gain, just a simple duo play. And all made possible by this jump cut. Because the Jaguars have it played. Both two guys are in that gap. Jump cut, mobile back, and get upfield. Run through the arm tackle, which we've seen him do that his whole career. Just get upfield. Now, what I love about it is they run a ton of outside and inside zone. A ton of it. They go to outside zone. It's one of my favorites. And I love this. Like weaving in and out of traffic. It's so many little nuanced things that happen in this play that you're going to get to see from the backside that I really love and I respect his patience out of. So getting this outside zone strong. And all that little eye candy is just to kind of help the leverage for the O-line. Now, again, at this point, ain't much where him to go. That's space. So you see him scanning. You got that backside cut. Okay, I'm going to hit that. But also, you see Devin Lloyd trying to match him. Watch him play Devin Lloyd like a fiddle. Gonna step inside, right back outside. Now, at this point, Devin Lloyd had him. Right here, Devin Lloyd's in good position. Stick that foot in the ground. He's going to try to cut back. Lloyd plays the cutback, and he hits the hole he was going to originally. And now Lloyd's blocked behind this guy. So he's used... It's a great job of setting up his block. He's used this guy to block two people. He's blocking the man he's originally on, and he set him up by blocking Devin Lloyd. And now look at the open space he got. Great patience. Great job of using his blockers. And now, make the guy miss, weaving in and out. Finish the run with a touchdown. And that's the type of stuff you get with him on outside zone. You just gotta incorporate these in your playbook. Again, another under the center stuff. And it's not outside zone. He coming straight downhill. It's set up like outside zone would give the leverage, give that thinking to the defense on their leverage, but he just gonna come right downhill. Another form of duo in my eyes. I could be wrong. Another form of duo to me. Just form a duo. And the thing is, right here, there's not very much room for him. Maybe he can hit it right downhill. But again, watch 61 with the turnback. 61's with the turnback, and he knows this is where it's going to open up at because of that turnback. And he hits right off of it. And what I mean by turnback is anytime you run some kind of zone concept, even if this is outside zone, if one person can get their guy hooked and turn it back, that's going to split the defense in half. And that's what happened right here. The defense got split in half because of that turnback. You get a lane here by 75's block. You get a lane here because 61 with the turnback, and that's what Derrick Henry's going to hit. Out the gate and gone. And that's from knowing what the offensive linemen are trying to do and seeing it happen before it happened and already go ahead and anticipating it. And it ends up being like a 60, I think it's a 69-yard run. And then lastly, you get them in the red zone, you can run them out here. They just ran Ryan Tannehill out here. They ran Ryan Tannehill out here. Imagine if we run Lamar here. You gonna run a linebacker? All right now. Okay. You better run somebody out here a little bit more athletic, because you can get reverses, you can get anything. This man might run a route. You never know with the quarterback we got. But I digress. But you get this from Henry. You get the trickeration. Because he can run it. He can get right here and do all kind of power stuff and run it. But he can also raise up and throw it. Enough to trick you. And all eyes are on him because he's Derrick Henry. You done stuck Jeffrey Simmons in here to lead block. So you know something trouble coming on this side. But on his backside right here, for us, this could be Ricard. This could be Likely. This could be Kolar. This could be any of our tight end bodies on his backside. They just forgot about him. Because Derrick Henry's presence. They just forgot about him. And that's what you get when you add a guy of this caliber to your offense. But the thing is, you got to be able to put this stuff in. And not just have it in, you got to call it. You got to call it. Let his talent show. This don't have to be the Lamar show all year. Let everybody contribute. And you got another superstar with your superstar quarterback. Let them work off each other. And those two should open up the passing game. They really should. But these are just a few concepts that I thought the Ravens should add to their playbook. And they have some of these. They just need to tweak them a little bit and not be so shotgun hippie. It should be more pistol, more under center stuff. And we haven't seen Lamar in a really, really boot game heavy offense. So maybe that should be something that we delve into this year too. So I appreciate you guys coming through. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. If you have not liked the video, like the video. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you'll be notified when the rest of these videos drop. And if you want to support the channel, man, go to patreon.com/sip to tally. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace and love.